Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hey, Hare Krishna! Good afternoon, dear university students. My name is Anangalata Devidasi, also known as Ari or Ariana. I'm a student here at the university, and I am presenting a series throughout this semester entitled Unequivocal Rantings by a Collegiate Existentialist. The second piece is entitled Microcosms of God. We are all microcosms of the same supreme soul. Just as a drop of seawater contains the same salt as the ocean, and the spark of fire gives off heat and light like the flames, so are we eternally blissful and full of knowledge like the Supreme Soul, Sri Krishna. Like us, our source is a person, and God is his title. But what is his name? A man goes to work, and he's called boss. But what about when he's home with his beloved and friends? To have an intimate relationship with God is the inherent right of the soul. Just as a drop of water has an intimate relationship with the sea, and a single spark has an intimate relationship with the greater fire. Therefore, to cultivate one's relationship with God, one need not surrender their conception to a prescribed dogmatic understanding. Rather, one may have practical, tangible experience of his presence and love within their own lives through a prescribed process of realization. The problem is many are in denial of their intimate relationship with the Lord. However, just as when a child runs away from their parents, the relationship cannot be destroyed. It may be denied or forgotten, but mere ignorance does not equate to erasure. In the same way, we are disconnected from our relationship with Krishna, or God, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And therefore, our loving propensity, or serving propensity, is directed to so many other objects. People love their dogs, their children, their friends, their society or nation, and none of these things are wrong. But they are incomplete without acknowledgement of their source. If food is not given to the stomach, and is instead distributed to the other body parts, the whole body dies. If water is not given to the root, and is instead sprinkled amongst the leaves and branches, the whole tree withers. So God is the stomach and the root, the source of all material and spiritual manifestations, including us, the soul. And by giving love to God, we also feel love because we are part and parcel of him. But how can we truly love someone if we don't know who they are? We can't. We must learn from him, learn about him from those who already know him. That's why he sent his messengers like Lord Jesus Christ and Muhammad and His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The teachings of these great personalities are not contradictory. They all teach to know and love God in a way that was suitable for the time, place, and circumstance. Just as there is no European sun, nor Arabic sun, nor Indian sun, there is no Christian God, no Muslim God, and no Hindu God. There is only one sun, and there is only one God. That God has a name, and a form, and qualities, and activities, and associates, and an abode, just like us. Or I should say we do, just like him. Because we are the microcosms, and he is the great macrocosm. We are the parts and parcels, and he is the eternally complete whole. But we've become so engrossed with our own temporary name, form, qualities, activities, associates, and abodes that we neglect to care about God's. For the past 2,000 years of history, the general conception of God has been vague at best. Just 50 years ago, the ancient Vedic wisdom of Bhakti Yoga, or connecting to God through loving devotional service, has been made available to the whole world. My teacher's teacher, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has made this knowledge of who God is, what He does, and how we can reconnect to Him available to the English-speaking world and beyond in His books. This is not Indian mythology, but is transcendental reality that is realized as the heart becomes cleared of these misconceptions, mundane misconceptions of country and culture that ends when the body does. The prescribed method in this age for realizing one's intimate relationship with God is by chanting His holy name, which is non-different from Him, such as through the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This mantra translates to, "O Lord, O energy of the Lord, please kindly engage me in your service." The chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, or the great chant for deliverance, is equivalent to a child crying out for its mother. In this time of great turmoil and divide due to an increasingly godless civilization, please join me in chanting the holy name of the Lord, which is exalted in every spiritual tradition, for the resurrection of your dormant love for God. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So before we begin chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, I'll begin with a prayer to His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada and to the other teachers of the Bhakti tradition for giving us this wealth of knowledge and this simple and sublime way of reconnection. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatyarishatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Maha Mantra ki jai, reawakening our original spiritual blissful nature ki jai, Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.